How's it going, guys? Biker Mike back out here in the Biker Mike shop. Today I'm going to be installing these version 2 ODI lock-on grips on my 2013 CR450. I decided to go with the light gray soft compound half waffle grip. I'm going to be replacing these grips that I glued and wire tied on, and you know, that's a thing of the past now. Even with gluing the grips to the bars and putting the safety wire on, they still twist around in time and come loose. My KTM came with the ODI grips on it, and I'm really happy with them on that bike. So I decided to do an upgrade on the old CR450. So I'm gonna get going on it. I'm just gonna cut these wire ties, pull the grips off, clean up the bars and the throttle tube, and get going on the install. Now, these grips come with different throttle cams depending on the bike you have, if it's a 2-stroke, a 4-stroke, or whatever brand. If you look up the application guide on their website, you can find your bike. Obviously, my bike needs the cam B. It's a CR450 and it's a 2013, and it fits all the CR450s from 02 to 2018. It actually came with the B cam installed already, so all I really need to do is get going. I'm just going to clean up the bar with some brake cleaner and a Scotch pad. Okay, I got the clutch side done. One thing to mention is you need to sand down the knurling on the handlebar. Depending on the handlebar you have, it might not slide onto the bar. So I just had to remove that knurling on the handlebar, and I was able to slide the grip on. Another important thing you want to do is make sure the grip's all the way onto the bar so that it's bottomed out at the end of the grip. Now, the locking screw is a 3mm Allen key, and you want to tighten it to 26 to 30 inch-pounds. Another thing to note is the Allen key bolt already comes with Loctite on it, so just go ahead and tighten it down. Once you get to this point, you want to make note of how the cables are hooked on to the throttle cam, and once you get it apart, make sure you clean all this up with brake cleaner and some compressed air. Same with the handlebar. Make sure everything's all nice and perfectly clean before you reinstall the new throttle tube. So with everything all perfectly cleaned, I found it easier to go and install the forwardmost cable to the throttle tube first. So basically you just want to slide the throttle tube onto the bar, then hook the cable into the cable holder and rotate the throttle around while making sure the housing fits onto the throttle tube. Once you have that cable installed, you can install the other one. Just hook it in through the hole and wrap it up and around the cable guide so that your throttle housing fits back together without any binding. Then you can go ahead and install your bolts back in there to the factory Honda torque spec and reinstall your dust cover up here. With the throttle reassembled, give it a couple braps to make sure everything's working perfectly smooth and your throttle returns all the way back up to the stop. Alright, so overall I'm really happy with these grips. I like the overall look and feel of them, and looking forward to trying it out on the track, and I'm looking forward to not having to worry about my grips twisting around on the bars anymore. Hopefully you guys like that video. If you like the video, leave me a comment down below. Make sure to check out my other videos. I've got other power sports videos on my snowmobile, my other dirt bike, my ATV, and of course the old trusty rusty GMC Sierra. Once again, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe, hit the alarm button if you want to be notified each time I upload, and happy riding, guys. Biker Mike out.